I'm Joyce from Buyer's Best Friend, and we have a chain of 3 specialty food and personal care boutiques in San Francisco. One in Haight-Ashbury, one in North Beach, and one at the Ferry Building. And our Haight Street location is where we warehouse all the products that we sell through each of the 3 locations. So from there, every week, twice a week, we actually use Lyft, the sort of outsourced or crowdsourced taxi service to deliver product to the other locations. And we've got a couple drivers who we work with, and they've got SUVs, so we just load up their cars and they can deliver to the other locations. When you're selling specialty food, very expensive bottles of balsamic vinegar or high-end chocolate bars really are very dense in terms of space. It's not like we're selling tons of rolls of toilet paper, which of course are very cheap and then take up lots of space. We're about to have our 1-year anniversary party for the Haight Street store, and we needed a couple of supplies for the party. Where for $7 to $10 delivery fee, you can send them to any store, restaurant, place. And it's just really tough sometimes because a lot of people on the team don't have cars, so it's not like they can just say, oh great, I'll be back in an hour, I'll just take my car. They have to go and rent Zipcar and walk to the Zipcar place. So there's this great service called Postmates. You can get goods and ask them to pick it up and drop it off to you. So we used that to make a run at Bedmo, and then we used Instacart to go shop at Safeway and get a bunch of basics like club soda and tonic water and plates and forks delivered to you. And it's phenomenal because I'd rather have the staff be doing valuable things like working with customers. And every time we do a trade show, we actually collect a massive amount of business cards. And unfortunately, we haven't looked that hard. There aren't that many great services for digitizing business cards. There are some, but oftentimes, the contacts have to stay on your phone, or they're just not that flexible. And we really need to have all this stuff in a CSV format, so we can really organize the info. So we oftentimes will use Amazon Mechanical Turk. We'll scan all the cards or take photos of them, and then have people all over the country or all over the world look at these and actually do the data entry of what's on the cards. So it ends up being ridiculously cheap. You're paying $1 an hour or something. And it's a lot of people from other countries, and then it's also a lot of people domestically who are bored or college students or whatever, where they're kind of just piecing together a little bit of supplemental income.